not disappoint.
Never does.
Has it to start, coming in on a 4-game winning streak that has improved where the Orange are up to 7-6 in the ACC. Cole Swider starts the score. Mike Young is elite coaching that end of the floor.
You have to against this zone. You can't dribble against it. You got to pass the ball. Take open shots like that.
Third in the ACC in scoring. Cattoor draws that assignment. Frank Anselm kept it alive. And a slam for the sophomore from Nigeria. And those spots for him often in the post, the mid-range.
They put him all over, and that's the one concern you have against Buddy is that you need size. So many times he get out and block corner threes, and they're going to miss his presence in his shot blocking ability.
Gerard. He shook Storm Murphy. That is a smooth-looking shot from the junior point guard. Cattoor wants a third. He's got it! Hunter Cattoor is cooking early on.
Well, they really miss him because offensively he had developed into a point where they could give him the ball in the post to play one-on-one when they were struggling with the perimeter shots.
And who's going to slow down Virginia Tech's bigs, including Keve Aluma, their leading scorer?
I think that's the concern if you're Virginia Tech. I mean, if you're Syracuse, you got to have right now.
There's Jimmy Boeheim. He can step out as well, and he cans a three.
In 13, Maddox and freshman Padula.
Something you were harping on earlier this season.
Yes.
Jimmy Boeheim's got another three to go down, and a fast start for 0 in Orange.
Like I said, these two teams have been hot shooting the basketball, so I don't expect them to cool down today.
Here's Maddox. He's got that line drive stroke, but it works for him. Hokies by 4. Virginia Tech has made 6 of its last 7. Gerard gets the roll on a nice cut. He's got 4.
The other guys will pick up the offensive load. He just needs to defend and rebound.
Cole Swider gets the turnaround to go. Senior, the transfer from Villanova. And they got 3 subs in there right now. The guy you're talking about, one in white, David Gasson. Sean Padula here, and Darius Maddox, 13, who's already knocked down a 3. And now Padula does the same.
A month ago, these guys weren't even in the rotation. And kicking it right back out. When he gets to the free throw line, he needs to turn and face like that. Be a ball player.
Shoveled it off. Swider went up against Gasson. Jimmy Boeheim rescued it. Shot clock below 10. Here's Buddy Boeheim, still scoreless. Finds Symir Torrance off the glass. Virginia Tech's a different team when he's aggressive.
Absolutely. He turns down a ton of shots, and I love to see it. But I also think one of the reasons they're playing well and they're shooting the ball well is that he's beginning to shoot the ball well. That's what he can provide. He can provide shot blocking and defensive rebounding and offensive rebounding.
Syracuse leads, even though those are the first points from Buddy Boeheim.
But that's how he's going to get it.
There's Buddy Boeheim with the size advantage. Gave it up. Now Gerard slicing. Couldn't get around Aluma, who nearly throws it away.
He's moving around, create space, create shot for others and himself.
He ran Aline off the line, but into the mid-range for Naheem Aline's first points today. Cole swagger with how hot he's been.
He's been shooting the lights out of it, no doubt about it.
Now Buddy Boeheim. Yes!
3-point basket.
Virginia Tech assistant coach. 2-point game coming up on 4 to go first half. The 2 hottest teams in the ACC. And Maddox sticks another just off the bench for Cattoor.
You really want to try to beat that zone down after a turnover if you can. If not, just swing it around and get it in that free throw line there. That's where you want to get it.
Great pass to your point. Mutts to Aluma.
Picking up on the defensive end. Mutts gets it, throws the no-look to Aluma. Finishes strong in the paint. Look at the no-look pass. Strong finish. Try to sink in, then they're going to swing it around and get it to the perimeter shooting. Syracuse looks rattled right now.
Off the turnover, it's Aline laying it in. Timeout, Jim Boeheim.
That's just a credit to the activity of this defense by Virginia Tech.
Padula off the shot fake. Nice feed, and Mutts, the hammer.
Another turnover there. I mean, Virginia Tech defense has been great. And again, that's a credit to their bench as well. They're keeping fresh bodies in.
Mutts with the turnaround. Joe Girardi has gone over 1,000 points for his career with 7 in the first half. He's still on the bench as Cole Swider goes to work. And then it gets tipped home. Anselum and Keve Aluma.
And you love to see that when you got 2 fouls. So keep us aggressive.
Maddox got hit. Got the shot. Plus a foul.
Sitting to tell him, why you dribble, son? So now the adjustment you can see Syracuse made is they're staying out to the 3-point line. So now he's got to catch it and drive it.
Joe Girard, boy, he makes some tough shots. He's got 10. Lean, probes, got it over Anselum.
Great drive, penetrate the middle of that zone, getting to that same spot, playing off 2 feet.
Good hands from Joe Girard, and then it got kicked. And Girard gets to it and claims possession for the Orange. Girard off the bounce. Found Swider cutting. Nice finish, nice feed.
He leads the team in assists. Better passing than people give him credit for.
Oh, nice give and go.
Surprise, another assist by Mutts.
Syracuse takes over, down by 9. 4 minutes into the second half here. Joe Girard, great start out of halftime.
Building relationships with other people, and that's where that giving piece comes from.
I saw your equation of life, and I thought it was absolutely amazing. I wish more people would see and talk about that more.
It took 5 years to put that together.
What would that be?
That's a tough one. I don't believe if I do something wrong and I learn from it, it becomes a lesson. So they're not mistakes. I try to learn from all of those.
Many of these young black athletes, and myself being one of them many years ago, and we'd like to say thank you for that. And I know it's never easy for what you have to go through and endure during that time for people like myself to benefit.
I think Cincy will take it. But a lot will depend on if they can get pressure on him.
Knocked down another 3, 9 in the second half to make this a 1-possession game. And now Buddy Boeheim can't slice it further. Anselum is blocked. Jerry, who were the folks for you as educators, as teachers, that you looked up to in much the same role that you've played now for so many years?
Way too many names.
Yeah.
Way too many names. Because
Girard, such a great start to this second half, these first 10 minutes, and Anselum gets the roll. So Frank Anselum's got a half dozen. He has never scored more than 7 in a game in his 2 years. Started at High Point, then Delaware, now the last few years here in Blacksburg. So it's Cattoor back on to Buddy Boeheim.
Too small.
Falling away.
As Virginia Tech goes, they're going to go as far as Aluma takes it.
Buddy Boeheim. High arcing shot, and he gets the roll.
Too small. Great job.
Keve Aluma goes diving for it. Still loose. Aline throws it ahead. Mutts wants the lob, and he's got a triple-double.
That game might have been against us.
2-point game, less than 6 to go. 2 more for Mutts.
After his triple-double tonight.
Virginia Tech by 4. Less than 5 to go. Mutts shovels it off. Aluma the stuff. And the lead is a half dozen. Lead shot clock for Virginia Tech. Aluma backing down Anselum, and he gets the roll. How do you get good looks here if you're Syracuse?
You got to live and die by what Buddy does.
Anselum went up and got denied through a ton of contact at the rim.
Forcing the ball out of Buddy's hand. And that's why.
Gets it off and knocks it down. Back on the clock, final 40 seconds inside Castle Coliseum. Swider off the bounce with a floater that goes down. A triple-double from Justyn Mutts. 12 points, 14 rebounds, 11 assists. And Virginia Tech with a 5-game winning streak